Scattered showers and thunderstorms are expected to develop as we work towards your afternoon and evening hours, with a few of them possibly going to be onto the strong to severe side, only expecting a few isolated stronger storms though, alongside even some instances of flash flooding, especially if you're able to get a little bit more moisture tapped in with a few of these storms. So make sure through the remainder of the day you stay updated. You have multiple ways to receive weather alerts, but one way you can also do that is by downloading our NewsWest 9 Plus app. So we have a level 2 out of 5 slight risk of severe weather. They've actually extended it a bit more towards the west within the latest update, which I do actually agree with this update. It does 100% make sense. I do anticipate possibly up to near quarter to $half size hail, and some of the strongest of storms, winds gusting around 50 to 60 miles per hour, and I think elsewhere into the level 1 out of 5 into the green shaded region, maybe up to near coin size hail of around P to nickel size, and some gusty winds near 50 miles per hour. But overall coverage, I think into the green, it's overall going to stay less today, at least with the threat of those severe storms. Right now across the Lone Star State, we're just getting clouds building in here in West Texas, a couple showers and storms making its way across South Texas. Very light right now along to near the Victoria Crossroads towards the Houston metro, but we did have a strong band of storms that went through Corpus Christi earlier this morning. But we'll see our own storms develop around your afternoon hour. This will push from the west towards the east, and I do anticipate this first band we could be able to see some of that coin size hail possible, and I think along towards our southern counties where we could be able to see a bit more of that possible up to near quarter to possibly $half size hail. And I think that first band's going to weaken rather quickly, and we'll see another band develop rather fast along to our southwestern counties. This will be around that 6 to 7 p.m. mark, and we could be able to see a strong band of some thunderstorms, possibly producing some locally heavier rain, especially I think as we head closer toward the midnight hour. This is around 12 a.m. across much of the Concho Valley. We'll be able to see these move off towards the east as we head in throughout the remainder of the night, with more cloudier conditions and at least clearer conditions in terms of showers and thunderstorms for Thursday morning. So we have a level 2 out of 4 risk of some flash flooding into the areas of yellow. Elsewhere, just a level 1 out of 4. This is going to be more so towards your Wednesday afternoon, evening towards Thursday morning, especially with that second band of storms I'm anticipating heading into late tonight, possibly, especially towards the Del Rio region, 1 to 3 inches, even along and towards the southern Concho Valley. Would even rule out in some of the strongest of storms, especially with a lot of rainfall, possibly isolated spots near 4 inches. I think much of the Concho Valley, 1 to 2 inches, isolated spots near 3 inches could be possible. Here into the basin, around a quarter of an inch to 3/4 of an inch for our far western and northern counties, where rainfall is expected to be less, upwards of 1/10 of an inch to a 1/4 of an inch. So heading into Thursday, we'll have another opportunity of a few isolated thunderstorms across the region, but coverage is expected to remain rather low, especially as well as we head in towards Friday. So right now we just got clouds beginning to build in, not much in the way of showers and thunderstorms. Temperatures into the 50s with a little bit of moisture, especially for our northeastern counties. So it's something you'll definitely want to keep in mind this morning, with now temperatures into the 50s and lower 60s out the door, warming up into the upper 60s, lower to middle 70s across much of West Texas, near 80 along it towards our southern counties. Working through your 7-day forecast, we have that alert for the afternoon and evening towards the early morning hours for the Big Country and the Concho Valley. We could see some isolated storms again towards your afternoon and evening for much of West Texas on Thursday, but coverage is going to stay rather low, around 20 to 30%, with overall lower rain chances and warmer temperatures this weekend.